What do you feel is our responsibility to the youth?
I feel like that's deep. Because that's so, like, we all have a responsibility. I think we are the future. Like, us right now, like this, our generation, this, early 20s, but the youth, that's the future.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like we were the future. Now we're not the future. We need to get ourselves together and be like to take over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we ain't got no time. But the youth, there's still time.
Mm-hmm.
The youth is like, it's all about direction. It's all about education. Like, there's so many things. Like, I was telling my dad the other day, I said, I remember in elementary school going to the voting, like, booths with you as a kid. Like, it wasn't something you forced me to do. Like, it's something I enjoyed, just going up there with you, just like feeling like I was a part of something. Yeah. Like, you kind of helped, like, and that's just an example, of course. I have no problem with whoever people feel about voting. Like, just an example, like little things like that, I feel like showed me the importance, like, of,
being alone, like, for the experience, it means a lot.
Yeah, and I think the youth is all about, like, what there is exposure. And I think when we think about, like, extracurricular, like, I think that is such a great way to expose you to more things. I think what we can do is, like, be direction and correction, even when we see things wrong, when we have opportunities to inspire and, like, advise and mentor. Like, I feel like we should do that. Finding more ways to, like, advocate and support for youth, like, activities as a whole, whether with school or without school. Workforce development, and, like, youth being able to understand that you do not have to just go to college. Like, it's 2024. That's not the reality. Like, there's trades, you know what I mean? And I really don't know if Philadelphia has high schools like that, but, like, I maybe, but, like, I went to high school, like, and we had, like, HVAC in my high school. We had electricians. We had mechanics. High schoolers learning mechanic. Like, we need more of that.
Yeah,
we really do, because a lot of those kids didn't go to college and they went right to their trade, and they are making. These are the kids with the homes. These are the kids with the cars. These are the kids. You know what I mean? These are the kids that don't have no education and they're making money. And we need those jobs. So I think it's all about what we're putting out to the youth, like how because they take and soak in everything. That's what we did.
Right.
We took and soaked in everything. So it's like the good and the bad, you know. And I think we can't, we can't get rid of all the bad, but we could at least bring some good into their life.
Right. Highlight the good.
And the youth, like, I feel like people just brush them away. We don't want to bother with them. And it's sad. Dismissive. Yeah, because I hate that we put all youth in one box. Like, I went to a high school, environmental science high school, that I didn't even know existed in Philadelphia. There's an environmental science high school in Philadelphia. And these high schoolers was going to Princeton. These high schoolers were going to Howard University. These high schoolers were all from Philly, going to these big schools. And I'm like, what do you guys like to do? Oh, we want to be in nature. We want to be farming. We want to do this. And they were able to learn that. That's their passion through the school and through the programs that it has. So I really do believe we need more of that.
That's so important.